Transfer updates then for Manchester United, and it looks like Zlatan Ibrahimovic deal is pretty much concluded for Manchester United. Sky sources today have confirmed that he's going to go in for a medical after the Euros, which is fantastic news. It did break a little bit before that potentially Bayern Munich could be in the running to sign the Swedish international, but it does look like he is going to go to Manchester United for sure. Now, Dimarzio did report about a week or so ago that it looked like it was a done deal, and he's pretty reliable. I was pretty sure that it would happen now that Jose Mourinho is our manager. And it's good to see that two signings are pretty much in the bag. Obviously, Eric Bay already in the bag, so it looks good going forward for Manchester United. I want to get our transfer business done nice and early. Obviously, there's a lot less talk since the Euros have started, but that was expected to happen. I'm hoping that when the Euros are over, Manchester United will just go bang, bang, bang and sign the players they want. I think Jose Mourinho has been looking at the players he wants for a few months now, knows who he wants, and it's just a matter of time before we sign them up. The big transfer news that's floating around at the moment is Marco Verratti. He's a big name on the agenda at the moment. Talk of around £79 million, which is absolutely crazy talk when the likes of Paul Pogba are similar transfer fees in the news at the moment, which is absolutely crazy. I think Paul Pogba is the best midfielder in world football. Haven't seen too much of Marco Verratti at PSG. I've seen a bit of him, but I don't think he's worth that sort of money. But it does look like Paul Pogba probably will go off to Real Madrid. So if he does do that, we're going to probably still need another midfielder, depending on what happens to Bastian Schweinsteiger. So we will have to see, but I wouldn't go over about 50 million. But it's not my money at the end of the day. If we can't get Paul Pogba, I do want us to sign players. So we just spend the money. It's better than going in the Glazers' pockets. Embolo, Switzerland international, is another one on the agenda at the moment, and some places reported that it was pretty much a done deal. I haven't seen this player play. Can potentially play up front and in some wide positions as well. He's playing for Switzerland at the Euros. Did come off the bench in their first game against Albania, which I didn't actually watch. Only 19 years of age, scored it's about 30 goals in about 80 games for his club side, which is a decent return. Only 19 years of age. I think Tottenham and a few other clubs have been interested in him. I think this deal could be done after the Euros. We will have to wait and see, but I've got a feeling it could be done. I'm not saying it's a done deal. The Zlatan one I think is a done deal, but I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't happen as soon as the Switzerland get knocked out of the Euros. There is some other transfer news as well. Kante of Leicester City, it was reported that Manchester United were going to trigger his release clause, which would be fantastic news, but I don't think we will sign two midfielders. I would definitely like to see Paul Pogba and Kante come to Manchester United. That would be an absolute formidable pairing, but we've just given Michael Carrick a new deal, so I can only see one midfielder coming into Manchester United this season. It would have to be Paul Pogba for me out of the two, but you think Marco Verratti is of going for huge amounts of money. You've got Kante there, £20 million. You know, I would just sign him up for that sort of money. It would be an absolute snippet in today's market. They want to give him a new deal, though, to try and fend off other clubs, but I think someone will take him this transfer window with the likes of Carrick and that. But it is interesting to see that Pjanic has moved to Juventus, so it probably does free up the sale of Paul Pogba, which I think is going to Real Madrid, but it would be great if Manchester United could sign him up. But anyway, that's a few of the transfer rumours going around. Hopefully we will hear a bit more news in the coming days, that some more players potentially are coming for medicals after the Euros. The deals can still happen while the Euros are on, but they'll probably have to come back as soon as the Euros are finished, or their clubs get knocked out for the medicals. But they're the few players on everyone's lips at the moment, but I'll definitely take Embolo and one of their midfielders as well. We still need probably another centre-half as well. I'm hoping for at least, after Zlatan, at least another 3, potentially 4 signings. We will have to wait and see, though, what does happen. Anyway, like the video. Let me know your thoughts on the few transfer rumours that I've just discussed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.